Firefighters responding just after 4 o'clock. We're now just after 6 o'clock, and here's a look at what the scene looks like right now. This entire home, what was a massive home, completely reduced to rubble. You can see the fire took it right down to the foundation. There is nothing left but smoke. We're just off Springbank Road on McKendrick Point. There are a number of very large houses on this street, and firefighters, a quick response. They had a bit of trouble getting water, but I just got an update from the Deputy Fire Chief of Rocky View County just minutes ago, and he kind of described what the response was. Take a listen.
We kind of went defensive on it straight away. It is a property that's under construction, so it's kind of a kind of open structure. So we're initially looking at adjacent properties, make sure that it doesn't kind of spread to any of those, and then we're kind of defensive and concentrate on the fire itself.
Neighbors living in a southwest community say they're rattled after a house fire on Saturday afternoon. Fire crews were called to a home located on Cranberry Cove in Cranston at around 3 o'clock, and when they arrived, they were met with plumes of smoke and flames coming from the front of the two-story home.
One man is dead and another man is in hospital after a shooting in the Northeast. Police receiving several calls reporting a number of gunshots.
Yellow crime scene tape was all around this area, just behind me all afternoon. It was only a couple of hours ago that police took it down, and as you mentioned, homicide detectives going door to door looking to speak with anyone who might have seen or heard anything suspicious that led to the death of one man today. Police were saying that they got multiple reports of shots being fired here in the 100 block of Rundermere Drive around 3:45 a.m. When they arrived, they didn't find anyone, but a short time later, two men in their 20s were dropped off at the Peter Lougheed Hospital with gunshot wounds. One of the men later died. I spoke with several people who live in the neighborhood, including one woman who said she was related to one of the victims.
At around 3:30 Tuesday afternoon, emergency crews arrived to find a 10-vehicle crash. 7 passenger vehicles were involved and 3 semi-trucks, one carrying butane, the other carrying fuel. EMS say one person was pronounced dead on scene, 2 others airlifted to Calgary. Another 10 people were assessed on scene or taken to local hospital with minor injuries. The small hamlet of Chinook was also evacuated for several hours as a precaution. RCMP say their investigation is going to push well into Wednesday because of the number of vehicles involved and the debris left behind by the massive fire. Michael King, Global News.